about 3 months ago, I honestly thought these were the two teams that were going to compete for the league, with Leicester being my slight, look on, and thought they might be able to do it. But obviously Man City with the squad, that told. And then while Man City utilised their squad, Leicester had a lot of injuries and they still continue to do so, which is the reason why they fell short this season. But if I start with the home team, Leicester, they're a team I love watching. Whenever I watch Leicester, or Leicester on the TV, I ensure that I watch them because they've got a good nucleus of players. They can adapt to any type. So if they play against a team that just want to sit off, they break them down. If you play a team that allow them to counter attack, they'll destroy you with players like Vardy and Maddison. So Leicester are a good team, deserve to be top four. In my mind, I've said it before, I believe in the last 10 years, Leicester, a top six club over Spurs, because they've won the Premier League, they've consistently qualified for European football, and yeah, they're a very good side. I think it'll be a difficult one for them today. I think Man City have won their last 5 away games. Leicester have won a few home games. I think they've beaten Man United recently in the FA Cup. They lost to Arsenal recently, but they beat Liverpool. So they do well in these games. It just depends how the game pans out. If City allow Leicester to counter-attack, they're a problem for anybody. John Stones will be a little bit out of confidence today after the England mistake. But, hopefully, for Man City's sake, Pep can get that out of his head, because he's been he's been one of their best players this season. It'll be an intriguing game. There's battles all over the pitch. I think the most important battle will be in centre midfield, with City having their fullbacks coming into those areas. Tielemans and Didi and all these guys are going to have to be on their A game, because sometimes you could have 6 players from Man City populating that midfield, with Cancelo and Zinchenko coming in. John Stones bringing the ball forward, he can also be another option in that position. So Leicester will have to be on top of everything. Maybe a good game. I think, if I look at Leicester, they've got Maddison coming back, so he might get an opportunity to play today. City, I don't think they've got any injury concerns. But even if they do, they've got the squad to eradicate those issues. Personally, I think I can see this game being a 2-2. I can see it being an entertaining game. It'll be one of those games that the ball really goes out on the pitch, because it's just going to be both teams trying to control what's going on, rather than, long distance clearances and all that. The only long distance there'll be is if Vardy's being released, with City pushing high. So I think with City and Pep, regardless who they play, they'll push up. So if they push up and, kind of disrespect what Vardy may do to them, Vardy will get chances. It just whether he puts them through, because he's been a bit off form recently. But you give Vardy 2 or 3 of those chances, no matter what form he's in, he will score. So I think 2-2. I think Vardy will score today. I can see Raheem Sterling scoring, and I can see De Bruyne being very influential, along with Youri Tielemans. So I can see that being a 2-2, very entertaining game. A game, as a neutral, you don't want to miss. And I think both managers will be looking at, Pep's already pretty much won the league. Brendan Rodgers will be looking at this thinking a win here cements his chances of ensuring that they qualify for the Champions League at the end of the season.